This video is going to show you how to set up your Google Calendar to work with Jill's office. So what you're going to want to do is set up blocks of time where we can schedule appointments. How you do that is you just click on your calendar and you're going to create an appointment. So for instance, say you're going to do 3 jobs a day. So you can put in job as the name of the appointment, and then say you're going to do blocks of time from 8 to 11. I'm going to go ahead and click on more options here, and that way you can set up a repeating event. You can repeat daily, weekly, every weekday. That's how a lot of people like to do it. And that way it's going to set up those recurring appointments so you don't have to add them in over and over. So you can see you have one job here, then I'm going to do another job every day from 12 to 3. So you can set up your blocks of time however you like and just make it clear the type of appointment here. Either it's a consultation or a job or an estimate, whatever it may be. And then again, you're going to want to set up the reoccurring appointments, however you'd like to best set them up. And so that way, when the Jills come in, they can view, okay, it looks like we have 2 slots for jobs. I'm going to go ahead and click right here, and they'll basically match the job up next to the appointment and put all the information in about their address and everything else that you need to know to cover the job. And they would just match the appointment to look just like the block of time. So you could see what appointment you have that day. Um, and for instance, if you're going to do consultations or estimates at a different time of day, or if it's a different amount of block of time, then again, block out that time, and so that the Jills can see, okay, from, for instance, 4 to 5 every day, they do their estimates, so that way they know when to schedule estimates as well. If you ever are unavailable for a certain block of time, you can either, best practice is just delete it, and you want to delete just that event, not all following events. And so that way the Jills can see that that time's not available. You can also mark in here unavailable if that's easier for you, but best practice is just to delete it. But if for some reason you're not comfortable with that, then you can also mark that time as unavailable. And again, you want to do it just for that time. So that way the Jills can see that. If you're going to be out an entire day, best practice for that is to block out your normal working hours, or even just cover the whole day by doing like 6 to 6 or whatever it may be, 7 to 6. And then you're going to say out of office for that day. And that way when the Jills, oops, let me say that. It's because there's other appointments. I'm going to still say that. So that way the Jills can see, okay, he's out of office that day. You can also delete these blocks of time that day. That works as well. Other things to be aware of is how to share the calendar with us. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to settings and sharing. You click on those 3 dots, settings and sharing, and then you're going to go down here to share with specific people. And you're going to want to add on info@jillsoffice.com. That's the calendar that you want to share your calendar with. That's the email, excuse me, that you want to share your calendar with. And then down here, you want to make sure that it says make changes to events. That way we can actually add events to your calendar. If it's just to this default of see all events, we aren't able to edit it. So you want to make sure you select make changes to events and go ahead and send that, and that will give us an invite to your calendar. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out.